Do you have this problem with your mini Segway? Well, I may have the solution for it. So all you're going to need to replace this mini Segway, you know, these are all the same sort of thingies that look like this. There's a bunch of different prices going for them, and I just recently did a video on where to buy this, the best place to buy it. But right here, as you can see, we have one pad that's just not working, and we are going to fix it today. All you're going to need is a screwdriver. I believe that is the only tool, your mini Segway, and then this sensor pad. So this piece is the replacement for whatever is malfunctioning in there, and for some reason this is happening a lot on these more inexpensive mini Segway sort of things. So we're going to be fixing this. You can find where to buy this in the description below. It's just 60 bucks, and you'll have your mini Segway back up and running. So first thing you're going to want to do is make sure it's off. The battery power probably doesn't matter too much, but you may want to make sure that the battery is somewhat charged. You're going to want to make sure that you get the correct one, because if you replace the wrong one, that would not be smart. So first off, we're going to remove the First off, we're going to remove the 8 screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. First off, we're going to remove the 9 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then put them in a dish, such as this one. Alright, so now once you have all these screws nice and loose, you're going to want to take this whole piece right here off. Alright, there we go. Now you're going to want to be careful when you pull this off. First off, you don't want to lose any of the screws, so we're going to try to take those out right now. There go all the screws. One dropped on the floor. It's okay, you want to get a nice dish or container like that so they don't keep rolling all over the floor, and then once you're done, tap all of them. So once you've got all these screws counted for, you want to be nice and gentle when you take these sort of cord, when you take the plastic off. You don't want to rip any of these out. So now this piece right here is what we're going to be replacing with this green part right here that is malfunctioning. So first off, you're just going to want to unplug First off, you're just going to want to unplug these 3 plugs that are right here. So there's 2 that go right here. One is the light that goes right there, and the other one, I don't know what that does. And then the third one comes out of it. Now this one may be a little tricky to undone, but if you just pull pretty hard, it does come out. So now there's this plastic piece right here that sort of is protecting it, and this circuit board is the only piece that comes with it, so it's just replacing this, not the whole black part that encompasses it as well. So you're going to want to take out these 4 screws. So now once you have the 4 screws all undone, I believe you're just going to pull this green piece right out from this black part that it sits in. Let's see, right there. So as you can see, this is the broken one that's green, and this is the new one that is blue. And they are the identical parts, so it is just the replacement part. So we're going to put the broken one aside, and here are the little dabber parts. You're going to want to make sure that these little U, can you see that? These sort of U-shaped things get in between there. Then you're going to want this cord that comes out pointed towards the center. So if you're on this side, it would point this way, but we're on this side, so it's going to point towards the center. And we're going to make sure that it lines up nicely, so it's in there nice and snug. Then you're going to replace these 4 screws. Alright, so now once you've got these 4 screws nice and tight in there, we want to make sure that's not wiggling around at all. You're going to take the cord that you disconnected from before and then connect this together, going the correct direction, just like that. And you can tuck that down in here with all the other cords, which I have no idea what they do. Then you're going to take your cord that goes directly to the front headlights and put that, I might suggest putting something under these round parts because it's kind of moving around a little bit, but that's okay. So the one with the headlight thingies is going to go right here. It's the only one that fits. They look like identical sizes, but this one is a larger sort of connection and this one's smaller. So then once you have those 3 connected, hopefully it will work again. That would be pretty sad if it didn't work, but you just put that back on. Fits pretty nicely. Take your 9 screws and screw them back in, and then we'll have to take this for a little test. The first sign is good because before this light was staying on, and now it's off. So now let's put it to the real test and see if this replacement actually did what it's supposed to do. So let's go try it. Wow.